Hi, today we are going to learn about developmental defects of teeth. The defects are divided into four types based on the number, size, shape, and structure. Based on the number, it's divided into anodontia and supernumerary teeth. Based on the size, it's divided into two, microdontia and macrodontia. Based on the structure, it's divided into four, amelogenesis imperfecta, dentogenesis imperfecta, regional odontodysplasia, environmental enamel dysplasia. Based on the shape, it's divided into two, crown and the root. The crown, fusion, germination, dilaceration, talon cusp, taurodontism, legon cusp, dens invaginatus, peg lateral, Hutchison incisor, mulberry molar. Based on the root, it's divided into concrescence, dilaceration, enamel pearl, fluxion, and ankylosis. Fusion. It is a developmental union of two or more teeth in which the dentin and one another dental tissue are united. Tooth count will reveal a missing tooth when the anomalous tooth is counted as one. Two tooth bud give rise to a single tooth. Dentin is united, seen in mandible. Germination. It's a single tooth bud attempts to divide and give rise to the appearance of two clinical crowns. Tooth count will be normal, seen in maxillary incisors and canine. Concrescence. It is a condition in which the cementum of two or more teeth becomes united, seen in posterior and maxillary regions. Two tooth bud give rise to a single tooth. Cementum is united. Dilaceration. It refers to the angulation or sharp bend in the tooth, seen in mandibular third molar, mandibular second molar, and maxillary premolars. Talon cusp. It projects lingually from the cingulum areas of maxillary or mandibular permanent incisor, most commonly seen in Rubinstein Tabai syndrome, anomalies of Eagle's talon. Dens in dentin. It is also called as dens invaginatus, meaning tooth within a tooth. It is caused by a deep invagination of enamel organ during formation, seen in maxillary lateral incisor. It is divided into three types. Type 1, invagination is confined only to the crown portion. Type 2, invagination extends below the cemento-enamel junction and ends in the blind sac that may or may not communicate with adjacent pulp. Type 3, invagination extends through the root and perforates in the apical or lateral radicular area without communication with the pulp. Dens invaginatus. It is clinically appears as an accessory cusp or a globe of an enamel on the occlusal surface between buccal and lingual cusp of premolars. Occurs as a result of proliferation and invagination of an area of inner enamel epithelium and an odontogenic mesenchyme during tooth development, seen in premolars. Taurodontism. It is an enlargement of body and a pulp chamber of multi-rooted tooth with apical displacement of the pulpal floor. It is classified into three types. Type 1 is mild. It is also called as an hypotaurodontism. Type 2 moderate. It is also called as an mesotaurodontism. Type 3 severe hypertaurodontism, seen mostly in molars. Enamel pearl. It arises from the localized bulging of odontoblastic layer which provides prolonged contact with Herdwick root sheath, triggering the induction of enamel formation, seen in roots of maxillary molars. Mulberry molar. It is characteristic by a multiple rounded rudimentary enamel cusp on the permanent first molar, seen in permanent molars. The deformity is caused by congenital syphilis. This type of abnormality is characteristic by dwarfed molars with cusp covered with globular enamel groove. Thank you.